Right, now for me, there was a bit of a surprise package in the recent Apple devices launch. Yes, there were great phones and there were great watches, but actually the thing that really surprised me was this. The AirPods Pro, the new generation, the second generation of AirPods Pro. And I guess the reason is because they've actually probably made more upgrades to this device than they did to any of the phones or the watches in some ways. Let's start with the case itself. We've got a little lanyard loop there in the case. So, you might want to attach it to your wrist or your belt buckle or a carabiner or whatever you like. So that's just something new. Charges wirelessly, of course, like most of the recent AirPods do. But here next to this physical charging port, we also have a speaker in the bottom of the case. Why is there a speaker on the case? Well, a couple of reasons. If I put this down on the charger, just have a listen. Did you hear that? That little bell? That tells you that, yes, the case is indeed charging, as well as the little LED on the front that we're used to, of course. But the other reason that you want the speaker on the case is, I don't know about you, but if I've owned something like this small and this slippery, easy to drop down the couch cushions, maybe lose under the pillow at night, or side door of the car, that little pocket, whatever that thing's called. So yes, you can use a Find My like you can with most Apple devices to locate the case, but sometimes if it's in those other places, you can be looking right at it and still not see it. So now using the Find My app, there you go, no mistaking, and yeah, you'll get those back straight away. Let's look at the earbuds themselves, the AirPods. Here we go. So unlike your normal AirPods, the AirPods Pro, the ones that are designed to fit in your ear rather than on your ear, and also they have a slightly curvier stem. If I just really hold that up to the camera, hopefully you can see the control stem, so you can volume up and down by doing that on the stem with your finger, and by pushing the stem. That's how a lot of the other controls work. I know you're waiting for me to do the famous glennzb fit test, and this is the thing that impressed me the most. So they've redesigned the fit of these AirPods. There's a selection of different tips that you can use to get one that fits, and I tell you what, they are so secure with those curvy stems. They grab hold. They fit right in there, and they are rock solid, which is a really pleasing trend in a lot of recent earbuds, actually. They really seem to be nailing that fit business. But the most impressive thing about these AirPods, and I'm going to take them out again because I can't hear myself talk, and that's because the noise cancellation it might actually be the best I have come across. I don't know what they've done, but it is amazing. Here's a real life demonstration. So as you can see, there's no length I won't go to test these gadgets out. A rainy old day here, a stormy day actually. I believe the weather forecast used the term polar blast in this morning's forecast, but I am getting not just no noise, no wind noise, which is something that most earbuds struggle with. It's because I think partly to do with the fact that these are quite low profile, these new AirPods, but yeah, also just the fact that the noise cancelling works so well. I can barely hear the cars driving past on the road in the wet, and there's nothing louder than that.